Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Another day, another update, and now we have Zelda Ocarina of Time working on the Nintendo 64 core, the work in progress core by Robert Peip. So this core was released today on the 8th of September 2023, and man, is it looking good. I mean, arguably this is one of the best games ever made. A lot of people regard this, and I think GoldenEye is the best game on the Nintendo 64, and now you can play it on your MiSTer. Okay, so guys, I kind of suck at 3D Zelda games. The only one I completed was Breath of the Wild. Now, I did play this back in the day, but I had a weird way of playing this. Like, a few friends of mine played it. One of them in particular used to, whenever he beat a boss, he never used to save it, so I could come around and look at the boss fight and do the boss fight, and then he kind of used to save it. But honestly, this is an excellent game. Now, if you haven't missed it and you haven't tried this core, I don't know how much more encouragement you need. I mean, Robert's updated the core. He's got fog in there. It saves, it just looks amazing. There's just so much stuff to this core, and guys, it's fantastic. Something definitely worth checking out. Now, I'm kind of pressed for time doing this because I was working earlier today, and I've got a bit of work to do over the weekend, some projects for work, so I'm really pressed for time. So we're just going to have a look at a few games, the heaviest hitter being Zelda Ocarina of Time works now, and then we're going to have a look at a few other games that work, that I may not have tried before, or I may have tried, but maybe they weren't working, or they weren't working as good. But guys, if you're a Zelda fan and you haven't missed it, honestly, play this because you will have fun. You'll get that nostalgia kick. It will bring those good old memories back. Okay guys, this is a banger of a game. Now, Banjo-Kazooie, again, like I never played many 3D platformers. I just didn't kind of evolve with them. My journey for platforming games, a lot of these games were 2D games, and then I kind of took a little gap, a little break from gaming where we only kind of played multiplayer stuff. But I remember my friend playing this. He absolutely loved it. The one that I've mentioned in previous videos, the one that had like the pirate device for the Nintendo 64, and I remember him playing this, and I remember him playing the sequel. There's one bit I remember about this game, and I don't know if it was in this or the sequel, but it was like a board game part that you play a board game with a witch. But I have to say, like, just kind of filming the video for this, the beginning was exciting. It's like Banjo's sister is going to visit Banjo, and there's a witch that says she's going to steal Banjo's sister's looks, so Banjo's sister will be ugly and a witch will be pretty. I have to say, a very original and decent story, and while playing this for the demo, it actually plays really well. I can see why people really love this game, and I think, as far as I know, this is regarded as the second best platformer on the Nintendo 64 after Mario 64. Maybe there's even people out there that prefer this to Mario 64. Let me know in the comments which one you preferred. I'm guessing most of you guys are going to say Mario 64, but I bet you there's going to be one or two that I know, no, Banjo was my game, because this was that era where just Rare could not do any wrong. Rare started getting wrong when Microsoft bought them. But back in the N64 games, man, they were really good. Okay guys, ClayFighter's 63 1/3. See that there? He doesn't say let's get ready to rumble, he says let's get ready to crumble. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I like Apple Crumble. I kind of get Apple Crumble vibes whenever I hear that. So you can pick Earthworm Jim in this, which is fairly awesome. And guys, this game isn't bad. I don't know, it feels a bit janky. The animation feels a little bit off. I don't know what it is about it, but I kind of have fun whenever I play this, and I've played this a few times while testing this core. It kind of feels alright, and I kind of wanted to add it in there because this is one of the games that's working really nice. And if you do decide to get this core up and running, you know, and you head over to the Discord, check the pinned messages within the N64 section, and it gives you a list of games that are fully playable. And the games that you're seeing today, bar one, because I wanted to try that one, are fully playable. So if you just wanted to have a blast and go through there, you can test it. And honestly, this ClayFighter's game is actually fairly decent. I'd love to play another human. Just that's when you kind of find out how good beat 'em ups are, when you play another human. But yeah, ClayFighter's worked. It works well, guys, and honestly, like, try this core out. I don't know how much more I can tell you. I'm sure many of you guys have tried it. The ones that are on the fence, if ClayFighter 63 1/3 isn't going to convince you, I don't know what else will. By the way, that was a joke. Okay, next up, guys, Cruis'n World. Now, I think we done one of the Cruis'n games before. I don't think it was Cruis'n World. I think it was Cruis'n USA. I'm pretty sure it was Cruis'n USA. But guys, this looks and plays really well. I mean, look how good the graphics are. Again, you know, if you're gonna play this core, try these games out. Like, these are fun games. they're not, I prefer like the Sega arcade games, but these ones are good in their own right as well. And talking about that, there's actually like a follow-up to Daytona coming out, but they can't call it Daytona. I'm going to cover that in tomorrow's news video anyway. But guys, this is a lot of fun to try. Like Cruis'n World, I didn't really know how fun the cruising games were. All I remember was my cousin was really good at it, and he used to try and do speed runs on the cruising game, but he got banned from like one of those speedrunning websites because they didn't allow emulation. So he kind of cheated them a little bit using emulation, and when they found out, they said no, you can use emulation for some games but you can't use them for racing games. He was quite upset about it, but hey, you know, he's a young guy, and he was trying to get the best score on a racing game. But this is nice. It's nice to see it running. To me, it looks like it's running full speed. I don't know if it's slightly slow or anything off, but honestly, with my eyes, I can't see anything wrong with this. This feels like I'm playing it on a Nintendo 64. Now, given I haven't played this game before, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but try it out. Honestly, this core is just amazing. Like, I wasn't going to do a video today, but I kind of wanted to do one for Zelda, but then I was like, let me bundle some other stuff in there. And yeah, Cruis'n World is damn good. Okay, I wanted to try Paper Mario because it's one of the games that just, I think it looks beautiful on a system, and it's another one that's aged really, really well. Like, I've just always been fascinated with the Paper Mario games. There's only one that I didn't really like, and I felt it was too different from the others, and that was the one on the 3DS. But I kind of got this, and I was like, wow, man, it's working. And I put my name in. I'm like, is it gonna work? Because every time I've tried it, it just kind of hangs on me. I remember first doing it, and part of the title screen was there, but surprise, surprise, it gave me a whole bunch of codes. It still crashes. But this is the only game that crashes in here. I just wanted to try it. I had the footage, so I put it in there. Okay guys, honestly, this game is a banger. Now, I don't know if I played part 2 back in the day. I don't remember much of it. I remember liking it when I did play it, but this is Snowboard Kids 2, and guys, it just plays good from the word go. Like, I really like this game, and this is something I'm going to be playing and enjoying on the core, because it's not a game you need to spend ages playing. You can play it, you can come back to it a month later, and it's not like, you know, what the hell was I doing, or where was I going, what is going on. You can just play this, and this is just such a nice chill game. Has an excellent charm. Once you kind of complete a lap, you go into like the ski lift, and then you kind of come down. I was learning everything the hard way. This is probably the first time I've ever played this game, because I'm pretty sure the version that I played back on the Nintendo 64 was #1. But this works really, really well. While I played it, there was no crashes, and this game is just pure fun. And it's like, the best way to kind of describe it would be, if you're not familiar with the game, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, and it's not exactly like that, but given the fact that you pick up power-ups, which I ended up avoiding near the beginning when I was playing, and you can fire those power-ups at, you know, other players or other NPCs in the game, kind of gives it that kind of Mario Kart kind of vibe. I was a bit confused here, to be honest. I didn't realize it was a ski lift, even though it says lift there. I was thinking that's a bit of a big ribbon I need to cut, but look how nice it looks. I mean, you go up the little ski lift, and you know, I've never really been skiing, but one of the main things I like about skiing that I want to see is I really would like to go on a ski lift. I know they can be dangerous and whatever, but they look really cool to ride on. But that's it, guys. This video really was about Zelda. I kind of bundled everything in there, just, you know, so there's a little bit more content there for you guys. It's not just me showing you a few seconds of Zelda, because I suck at it and I can't get, I didn't even know where the sword and the shield was that I needed to get before I had to go and visit the Deku tree. What was it? The Great Deku tree? I can't remember. Forgive me about that. It's kind of late here. I shouldn't really be making videos. But yeah, I wanted to show that, but I just know I suck at it. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, a subscription or like is super appreciated. I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.